there, folks. Rinimt here, and welcome back to Final Fantasy 14 Endwalker. In the last part, we wrapped up the 24-man raid stuff for the patch, and well, time to help out Tataru. An auspicious opportunity. How are you? You couldn't have come at a better time. Do you have a moment to talk? My thanks. You see, a foreign merchant approached the boutique with a proposal not long ago. Hancock of the East Aldernar Trading Company. Perhaps you've heard of him? Yeah, I have. Ah, so you have a history. No wonder Mistress Tataru declared him unscrupulous and deserving of infinite caution. Though there is risk in dealing with a man of such flexible principles, his knowledge of the Kugane markets would do much to bolster our efforts to make inroads in the Far East. That is why, despite her misgivings, Mistress Tataru seeks to negotiate a partnership. But for some reason or another, he has requested you be present at their meeting in Kugane. I realize business negotiations are not your forte, but we would be most grateful if you'd indulge his request. Of course, there is the matter of our secret mission. Once it's been fully restored, this gorgeous sapphire will serve as a centerpiece of Mistress Tataru's necklace. I hope that one day she may look upon it as a memento of not only her mother, but of her many dear friends and allies. Perhaps during your visit to Kugane, fortune shall favor us with the discovery of an additional treasure to grace her keepsake. In any case, I believe that covers everything. Mistress Tataru shall meet you at the Ruby Bazaar in Kugane. I wish you a safe journey. Alright, let's go! So we wanna go to Kugane! Here. Close enough. Ah, wrong way. This right up here. Minion. Get the right minion out. I'm not trying to spawn bird for a little candy right now. Hello, in the rain. Arya, I'm so glad that you could make it. I am equally thrilled by your arrival, though I expect I must apologize for the sudden invitation. Yes, you should, but more importantly, I'd like to know what the scheme is and how you intend to involve us. Oh my, so quick to assume the worst. Well, I would love nothing more than lay bare all my dirty little secrets. It would be prudent to discuss my proposal first. Though I am to admit it, a draper shop recently launched by the company has not been well received by the locals. Our intention was to promote the sale of imported apparel woven by the Old Dawn Weavers Guild. Alas, it seems Western fashion holds little appeal for the citizens of Kugane. So we rethought our strategy. We would produce Kugane couture, but with world-renowned Old Dawn silks, kimono as their favorite choice of wear in the Far East. Or rather, that was our plan until our seamstress fell ill. It was as I faced the unpleasant decision of abandoning this venture entirely that I chanced to hear of Tataru's boutique and the assorted Far Eastern style equipment they had on offer. You're referring to our samurai ninja-inspired sets of armor, yes? Indeed, by putting your exemplary goods on display, the East Alinar Training Company would demonstrate that we, a Western trader, are capable of making garments suited to the needs of our local patrons. Correct me if I'm wrong, but I've been informed that you wish to establish a foothold in Higashi and East Othard. What better way to make your Kugane debut than to have a showcase your quality wares? It's not without its appeal, I admit. We're offended to gauge interest in our goods. Isn't it just? I'm going to take your grudging concession as a sign of interest. Perhaps we can discuss the finer points of my proposed partnership. Oh, we'll be discussing it at length, but I've yet to see how any of this would require Arya's involvement. Indeed, I was just about to get to that part. Not long ago, I crossed paths with a group of certain someones who were eager to call on Arya again. I found myself quite taken with them, charming as they were, that I felt compelled to facilitate this reunion. And of course, one can never collect too many favors. Alas, I know that you are predisposed to question the motives behind any invitation from the East Alinar Training Company, and with good cause, I concede. So I instead invite you here under the guise of assisting Tataru with a boutique-related affair. Hope you'll forgive the deception. Rest assured that you shall be rewarded for your aid in this matter with your choice of recompense. Just before your arrival, I took the liberty of informing my new acquaintances that you would soon be making landfall on these shores. I asked that you meet them at Sakazuki in the Ruby Sea as soon as you are able. I believe it is a matter of some urgency, so if you could travel there forthwith. Excuse me. Excellent! I leave them in your capable hands. Don't worry, I'm no stranger to Hancock's tricks. I'll make sure not to agree to anything until we sell every last detail. Just do what you need to do and return when you can. Sure. Alright, so that's that little southern island, right? So we just want to take the warp out to the Ruby Sea, because that's going to be faster than anything else in that area. I guess maybe arguably the boat, but this is going to be slightly faster, I think. Because there's the shortcut boat. Shortcut boat is quite nice, I'll admit. Actually, very nice, I'll admit. Really nice, really. I don't know why I'm going this way. Say hi to Oni Yubame! Hi, Oni. I'm gonna check something real quick. Okay. I wanted to send a report like, hey, Oni's here. Anyway, I got distracted. What else is new? Apologies, Arya. I pray you have not been waiting long. You look surprised. Did Hancock not tell you who requested your aid? Ah, but never mind that. I'm simply glad that you are here. How have I been? Well, my training as the next Genbu continues apace. I must tell you, my friend, each day has been more trying than the last. Why, just the other day, the Auspicious placed 99 wasabi-filled takoyaki on a platter before me and struck me as divine, which sneakable out the entire batch was not filled with that dreadful spice. Training to sharpen my foresight, they claim, but it felt more akin to torture. And I was reduced to a dithering sea turtle swimming in a puddle of my own tears. That is all to say, I am only marginally closer to assuming my place as one of the four lords. Bah! Get to the point already, Soraban! I was just about to arrive at it. Ahem. Come, my friends. Show yourself. It's been some time, Aria. I'm relieved to see you in good health. I understand you have been through a great deal. Your concern is unwarranted. This is the woman who quelled our Ara Mitama and inherited Tenzin's legacy. There is no trial she cannot overcome. You must understand me, my brother, or you deliberately insinuate that I lack faith in Arya's capabilities. Enough! We indebted ourselves to the merchant to obtain this meeting. Let us not distract ourselves with this nonsense and get to the heart of the matter. Very well. You may not notice, but Senri's craving for dongos often brings her to Kugane. It was during such a visit that she spied a suspicious individual on Kugane Dori. A man who not only wore raiments identical to Tenzin's, but who also claimed to be his long-lost descendant. This descendant was selling good luck charms, utterly devoid of benediction. His ploy is plain. He uses Tenzin's name to trick fools into buying his rubbish. Any who would dare sully Tenzin's name shall face my wrath. My flames will cleanse him of his sin and burn his soul to ash. Too merciful a punishment, I say. I shall personally render unto him every pain imaginable. By the Kami, is it possible that they have both succumbed to Aramitama once more? Ahem, the charlatan boasts of more than esteemed heritage. He also claims to have the four lords at his beck and call. Insulting, yes, but I would still rather resolve this without flames and torture. But having lived apart from men for so long, I fear we may be ill-equipped to do so on our own. Hence why we have turned to you for assistance. You didn't agree to anything just yet, but why don't we all at least seek out this descendant and take his measure ourselves? I beg your pardon. Please say myself, the three of you approaching any settlement, let alone one as large as Kugane, would surely cause an uproar. Calm yourself, Soroban. You forget we are the four lords. It's a trifling matter to assume a less conspicuous guise. Let us reconvene in Kugane. Soroban is to go first, while we all three shall make our own approach separately to avoid attracting undue attention. Just in case. Well, we're back in Kugane. It would seem we have managed to arrive with little fuss, but only the Kami know how long our presence will remain secret. Again, with the needless swearing, our disguises are perfect. None may suspect you are the four lords at first glance, but you are suspicious in the extreme. We could have used our power to assume the form of men, but those of keen sight would still be able to discern our true nature. The costumes were an innocuous alternative. There is nothing innocuous about them. Senri once said she found a swindler in Kugane Dori. Yes, let's head there at once. Free warp? Free warp. Cutscene warp. Gather round, friends, gather round! As you have no doubt surmised by my crimson armor, I am the proud descendant of Tenzin, the famous hero of Eld who once slew an entire host of fearsome Oni. But do not take my word for it. Behold! In his hand I hold Tenzin's beloved katana, the Phoenix Blade. I don't know what it looks like, but if he's got the Phoenix Blade, then he must be who he claims. Here he is. True Blade has remained in our care since Sensen's passing. Something seems off. I see there are some who remain unconvinced. Very well, you leave me no choice. Allow me to introduce you to my sworn allies, the Four Lords. Oh dear, I'm almost afraid to look. That's your signal. I expect my money's worth. Introducing Gembu, the Turtle Auspicious and Overseer of Calamity! Suzaku, the Avian Auspicious and Master of the Flames of Resurrection! Dario, the Dragon Auspicious and Devourer of Young Maidens! Last but not least, we have the adorable Byakko, the small and fluffy feline auspice. Why, my cuddly creature, surely he could have hired a Hrothgar Migote to portray me. At least he did not slander your character. Devourer of Young Maidens. Devourer of Young Maidens. Ah! I saw the S and I was like, Suzaku, no. What is this rabble? All who have heard the tale of Tenzin know that the Four Lords are base, not three mummers and a cat. These are the glamoured forms they assume, so they may roam the realms of men undiscovered. Surely you can imagine the chaos that would ensue if they went about undisguised. Even so, there's no way they wear such ridiculous outfits. And yet here they are, dressed in far worse. This farce is infuriating. I will not abide him making mock of the bonds we shared with Tenzin. We are of one mind, my sister. He must be silenced. Does Tenzin even have a descendant? There was nothing in the legends about him fathering any children. Ah, but there was mention of one who loved him more dearly than life itself. I, the woman to whom I owe my storied lineage, is none other than the sublime Crimson Beauty standing before you, Suzaku. Let him speak. Perhaps he is not wholly deserving of immolation. Ah, how easily your rage is quelled! Having proven my ancestry to your satisfaction, my lords and ladies, I bid you partake of my good fortune, for I have auspicious wares to share with you today. Tenzin put countless onies to sword long ago. 'Tis true, but only by the grace of these miraculous good luck charms. Just one will confer unto you all manner of fortune, good health, a happy family, scholarly achievement, financial success, romantic fulfillment, and much, much more. But that's not all! Purchase a charm now, we'll even throw in a stylish strap featuring a Four Lords design of your choosing. My stock is limited, so be sure to buy while supplies last. I'll take 2. No, 10! Beloved boy has to see Tenzin's good name used in this manner. As does mine. We cannot sit idly by and allow this to continue. I think our purveyor of good fortune is in need of a proper scare. Are you convinced as well, Arya? There's that for you. He seemed quite pleased with himself as he packed up his stall. Business was good, no doubt. How shall we proceed? With care and preparation, we all saw how deftly he countered the accusations of fraud. A more clever approach is needed. He must limit his ability to spin more lives. Have you any ideas, Arya? The presence of the poor lord should be more than enough to convince him? Oh ho ho, indeed, our very existence alone is enough to prove his claims false. Instead, you shall play the role of Tenzin's true descendant, and we shall accompany you. With us at your side, the imposter will have no choice but to confess his crimes. Still, it would be wise to prepare for contingencies. Nisaraban can make her rising temple. Then it is up to us to find and confront the swindler. As you are familiar with the city, I bid you lead the way. Speak with Suzaku when you are ready. His customers may have seen where he went, so let's begin by questioning them. I would also know more of his true identity. Of all the heroes of legend, why claim Tenzin's name? Answer may help us to stop him without resorting to violence. Some of you apparently lack the stomach for it. Suzaku and Sarah, you are now accompanying you. Okay, no discussion points. I remember struggling to find the people. I'm leaving. Why is there a quest here? I left it. Oh yeah, I did leave some quests behind in Stormblood, didn't I? Happy be praised to that Tenzin's descendant. With this good luck charm besides. The fool I was to doubt him. He who commands the four lords of legend. As long as I have his fortune shall surely shine upon me. Oh, has the good luck charm caught your eye? If you want one for yourself, you're sadly out of luck. Richard Selden said that it was the last of his stock, and he did not think he would be able to acquire more. Right. If you wish to hear from him, he was headed towards Hasogare Bridge. You will all know him by his attire. I swear, he was a spitting image of Tenzin from the storybooks. Was he though? She speaks of yonder bridge, does she not? Others may have taken note of our quarry as he passed. There. Right. I'm gonna come back through here and craft some side quests. I forgot I left some here. I see a man claiming to be Tenzin's descendant? The one who was selling good luck charms by the dozens, you mean? No, he didn't come this way. But calm, he gave me strength. I'll never understand how some can be so gullible. Let us continue our search elsewhere. Well, look who it is. It's been quite some time. What brings you Kugane this day? A hawker claiming to be Tenzin's descendant? Probably Ishu. I saw him not long ago. Yes. You know him. A peculiar and suspicious friend. There is no merchant Kugane who hasn't heard of the entrepreneur. He may have fortune masquerading as Tenzin. It's a brilliant scheme. Most very profitable. Tried to get on it myself, but the Baron will suffer no competition. Who is this Baron of whom you speak? The soy sauce one. Who else? Kageyama. Dangerous man. Yes, with fingers in every pot. I fear him almost as much as I envy him. What can you tell us of... Oh, how many times do I have to teach the Baron the same lesson? Oh, you've had dealings with him, have you? If you know, then you know. Ishu, on the other hand, is still something of an enigma. Skilled seamster, dedicated to his craft, yet he partnered with Kageyama. I would never would have guessed that he had it in him. There is more than meets this, to this than meets the eye. We must investigate further. Have you any idea where Ishu may have gone? You want information? Yes, yes. I want coin. Give me coin, I'll give you information. It can be arranged if you are willing to journey to Rising Temple. Our friend the Fury can escort you. A temple? And one I've never heard of at that. Wait, is it the sort of place where mortals fear to tread and malevolent spirits do dwell? Malevolent spirits? No, no, just a somewhat ominous crystal. I'll take your word for it. As for Ishu, he came to me and requested passage to the Isle of Beko, where he was a rendezvous with Kageyama. I refused, better to not involve myself in the Baron's affairs, you understand. Yodo, was it? You have our things. We shall fulfill our end of the bargain. You need not fear. There is no time to waste. I shall have a messenger instruct Byako and Sorban to meet us at the Isle. Alright. Isle of Beko, which is up there. That's actually kind of close. I think Tamamizu's gonna be a little closer. I think. We'll go with it. Take this route because there's a little hooper here. It's kind of close. I don't quite know which would be better, but we're going with it. Could be right up here, I think. Oh, hey. Hello. Ishu and Kageyama will want to keep away from prying eyes. Somewhere near these rocks, perhaps? Let's take cover and eavesdrop on their conversation when they join us. Yeah, ha ha! Fine day's work, Ishu. It pays that fools for customers. Master Kageyama, please, can we continue? I'm sure I think how the four lords would react if they learned of our crimes. Remind me, who was it who delivered you from a life of destitution after you lost your job as a seamster? Pray tell, who? You, Master Kageyama. I'm forever grateful for your help, without which my family would be without house and home. Even so, what we are doing is wrong. Want to wash your hands of this dirty, dirty business and be a seamster again? Is that it? But once the truth comes out, I will see that it does. Who would dare to trust you? No, Ishu. You're going to continue the act, or you and your kid will starve in the streets. So that's the way of it. Ishu was coerced by Kageyama into his performance, and for his family's sake could not stop. Indeed, in light of this, how shall we proceed? I'm mixing up their names again. But with the fear of the commune to Kageyama. Who are you? Why are you wearing such ridiculous outfits? Hearken to me, mortal. I will suffer you to sully Tenzin's name no longer. Defy me and you shall not like the consequences. Sully Tenzin's name, you say. His flesh and blood are free to do with it as they please. This can prove that Isha was not, in fact, his descendant. I suggest you get out of my sight. Then prove it we shall. Arya, here! It's time we reveal our true selves to these mortals. Copy for Vend! Cannot be. Flame kiss Katana, you holding your hand. Is that the Phoenix Blade? For the crimes you have wrought in Tenzin's name, your punishment will be severe indeed. Beg not for mercy. I can't do his voice. Take heart, my dears. I shall make your deaths painless. Hearken to my melody. There is no turning back. Steel yourselves. At least have original lines, guys. Anybody help me! What was that? Not only do you possess the Phoenix Blade, four lords themselves stand at your side. Tell me, are you Tenzin's descendant? Please have mercy. I beg of you. I'll never again use the name of your ancestor. You have my word. At Tenzin's behest, I once played the role of a ferocious tiger that frightened the peoples of a village and drive them to flee before they were buried in a landslide. He took part in the deception as well, but to be honest, your acting put us to shame. Have you considered auditioning at the Ujikosa Theater? Arthur Lawrence and Lady and Descendant Tenzin, I know not how to make amends for my sins, though actions speak louder than words. I wish to say that I'm truly sorry. Man or beast, we all make mistakes. I am told you are a master seamster. I might not go so far as to say master, but with my skill I managed to put food on the table. And perhaps I shall have a word with an old friend. That can wait, Soroban. We must escort this young man to a safer location. As the fat cat goes flop. This is far enough. It is past time. We return home. We are once more in your debt. I can do it easier. It's because of you that this affair could be concluded before Tenzin's reputation suffered irreparable harm. Thank you, Arya. And now that you are no longer bound to Kageyama, what will you do? Well, I know I must take responsibility for my actions. I will confess my crimes to the Seki Segumi. After I'm released from my imprisonment, I shall take up an honest trade once more, and not rest until I've repaid each and every victim of my deception. Ah yes, I've been meaning to tell you, but I will let Hancock explain when he arrives shortly. Dreadfully sorry to have kept you all waiting. Ah, speak of the devil. And the urchin girl came as well. It has been far too long. You're looking green as ever, Soraban of the Blue. And once again, Genbu, that's Tataru! Tataru! Sure, I'll have to remind you of it next time, too. You are Ishu, the seamstress Soraban spoke of, yes? If it is gainful employment you seek, the East Aldenar Trading Company will be thrilled to hire you. One of your expertise to work at our draper shop. Seamster in our service fell ill, and we've been looking for a replacement. I have no words. I'm grateful, truly, but I can accept for once I confess my crimes to Seki Segumi, they will surely imprison me for a time. Ah, yes, Seki Segumi. I had a chat with him not long ago. They're aware that the scheme was contrived by Kageyama and that you too are one of his victims. Try to assist them in their investigation, of course, but you needn't steel yourself for even a brief incarceration. Hancock, you have our thanks for calling Arya to our aid. Oh, not at all. I am pleased to have been of service. I have not forgotten our arrangement, Arya. Have you decided upon a reward? Oh, how that warms my heart. I'm truly hope restore the keepsake of a dear friend. I've just the thing. Won't spoil the surprise now, but do look forward to it. Suppose we better return to the city, but before that, you could have called upon me too, you know. It's not like I wasn't part of the whole saving the Ruby Sea or becoming consumed by roaring flames endeavor or anything. Oh ho ho, forgive us, urchin Tataru. We assumed you were busy. That, and you did struggle mightily to help Arya restrain Soraban that one time, so there was some concern that you might prove a liability should it come to blows. Nevertheless, we will take your words to heart. Perhaps we should assume our guises and walk among men more often. It was a refreshing change of pace on the whole. I would not be against it if we were in a bit of a rush on this occasion, but with a longer visit, we might better appreciate men's curious ways. I've no doubt we shall meet again, but I pray the time comes sooner than later. You and me both. Until that day. I will consider that a promise. Now then, I say we resume Soraban's training upon our return to the temple. Or must we so soon? You did well to apprise Hancock of Ishu's predicament. He may now make amends by putting his talents to good use and continue to provide for his family. Indeed, 'twas behavior befitting one destined to become the next Genbu. The road ahead is long, but we doubt not that you are worthy, and so we want only to encourage you to reach your full potential. That's how you all feel, and I have little choice but to do my best. Right back in the cutscene. I can still hardly believe that the Seki Segumi only wished to question me. Master Hancock must have a way with words. Speaking of which, I believe he and Mr. Tataru will be joining us shortly. Ishu, you'll be pleased to know that I've just finished making arrangements for your immediate employment. May our profits soar, that you may give your family the life they deserve. Master Hancock, I do not deserve such kindness. I will do my best to earn my keep. I want you to know that I intend to work hard to make up for the many mistakes I've made. It is not much, but I prepared a gift for you as an expression of my gratitude. A set of garments that I made before I was abroad of Master Kageyama's schemes. Lords and ladies of Kugane once held my work in high regard, and I hope you will as well. You will also find a little something from me included within a well-deserved reward. Wait, what exactly did you give Arya? Payment for introducing East Out in our training company to prospective new clients. What else? I can't say I'm surprised you would try to peddle goods to the four lords themselves, but still, have you no shame? Regardless, now's as good a time as any to inform Arya of the result of our deliberations. Stands result being, we have agreed to an official partnership with East Island Art Trading Company, on which I will explain for all its worth to make Tataru's petite household name in Kugane. Haha, for my part, I pray that this is the start of a mutually beneficial partnership. To business, I would have a tour of this draper shop of yours immediately, if you don't mind. Sorry, cutting short, Arya, but time is money, and I have precious little to spare. So once you've seen to any other unresolved matters you have here, I'd be grateful if you return to Old Charlotte and inform Megina of our new arrangement. Okay, these are all gonna take a while, aren't they? Each and every one. Okay. Go talk to Megina. Probably could have sprinted, but oh well. Welcome back. Negotiations with Master Hancock were fruitful, I hope. Well, I expected nothing less from you and Mistress Tataru. As for Mistress Tataru's necklace, you say Hancock slipped a gift into a parcel you received from Ishu, yes? May I have a look? My goodness, what a stunning set of garments! They certainly offer a taste of the Far East. As for the item Master Hancock set aside for Mistress Tataru's necklace, my sister's, a black pearl. Do you have any idea how rare these are? They can only be harvested from black lip oysters in the Ruby Sea. I cannot be certain until it has been incorporated into the necklace, but I believe the darker shade will serve as contrast to the brilliant sapphire centerpiece and make it stand out even more. To part with such a precious treasure, Hancock is either very wealthy or very well connected, or both. We would do well to maintain a good relationship with the East Elven Art Trading Company. But as the boutique's concerned, after all you have done for us, I'm sure you want nothing more than good rest. Thank you again for your continued assistance. When next we discover a client we'd like to add to our ever-growing list, I hope we can count on your assistance once more. Yes, we get some glamour items. Yay! And there is still a quest because there's a 6.4 quest still sitting here, but that's next patch. Not this patch, that's next patch. But that does just leave one thing left for 6.3, and that being Hildebrand! Yay! Remember when I just used to do Hildebrand at the end of the expansions? Yeah, that's changed. So, yeah, what's our... I actually haven't really looked at this. I want that. I want... Go somewhere with... it's this set. Nothing hands. That. And that. It's this. Kind of close to what I'm already using for body armor, but yeah, this is... There we go, that's what I want. This is the armor, glamour stuff we got as a reward for this quest. So... yeah, in any case... I'm gonna say thank you for watching this part. We will be doing Hildebrand! Woo! Hildebrand! Yeah, thanks for watching. Enjoyed the video, consider liking, commenting, and/or subscribing. If you really enjoyed it, consider supporting the channel. All support greatly helps to keep being content like this and more. Find links for that in the description below, along with links to me on social media. So thank you again for watching, and until next time, this is rinimt signing out.